What do you got in your hands there, Janaka?
Okay, we got the Mavic 2 Pro and the Mavic Air 2S.
Ooh.
And you know what? This has the Hasselblad color science, but I think I might be partial to the Air 2S. I don't know if I'm just saying that because the Air 2S is my baby and this one's Stephen's. It might just be like that whole Sony versus Lumix sucks conversation. But back here we have this tower. We have the CN Tower in the background, so we're gonna launch both. We're gonna see in normal mode, not log, just normal mode, 4K 24 frames per second, what the difference is between the two. But just for fun, we'll toss in the 5.4K at 24 frames per second for the Air 2S and see if it actually makes that big of a difference. Yeah, so let's check out that footage now and throw these in the air. Okay, so welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Janaka of Stephen and Janaka. We got Stephen back there as well. And today we're comparing the two, seeing what the footage is like. So this is my first flight with the Mavic Air 2S. We're gonna see how good the 4K is on this. We're gonna see how good the 5.4K is on this.
It's pretty.
And how it compares to the Mavic 2 Pro. You know, this has been the flagship aircraft from DJI for the last 2 years. It's dominated the skies. But now with all the specs coming from the Air 2S, I couldn't resist buying it and checking it out. And so we're gonna launch it up and see how the video works. So let's go take a look.
So, and the settings. We're both gonna shoot these at 4K 24 frames a second. And we're using ND filters on these drones. Definitely recommend always putting an ND filter on your drone. I have an ND8 because today we're gonna try it first in 4K, and then this little bad boy can evidently do 5K, which that's impressive for a drone this size. So we'll also showcase the footage of 5K. Also, we have some photos, and we'll showcase the photos side by side on the Mavic 2 Pro and the Mavic Air 2S. Quick disclaimer, we didn't set up RAW on the Mavic Air 2S or really any settings because he basically popped out of the box. Janaka forgot to download the app on his phone and I had to put it on my phone. Long story short, so it's pretty much straight out of the box in automatic mode for photos, so not too much finagling setting up settings, but we'll see how the photos look too. So, let's go.
Air 2S, the footage that we saw on the cell phone was fantastic. The saturation is just lovely. The colors are beautiful. I was surprised by that. Even though the Mavic 2 Pro has the Hasselblad color science, I think Stephen and I both preferred the video coming out of the Air 2S.
Which is kind of crazy.
It's kind of crazy. So we'll see in post-production as well how it looks. But you guys, comment below, which one did you think looked better? This was the first time I flew the Air 2S, and to be honest, once you've flown a drone, you know how to fly a drone. So it wasn't that crazy.
As long as you download the app on your phone.
As long as you download the app. Yeah, that's one thing to know. The Air 2S actually needs a different app. It needs the DJI Fly app. I'm really excited for this drone, and I'm excited to see what video I can get. So what I'm gonna do is, when there's a nice sunset, I'm gonna take this around town. I'm gonna compile some initial shots with the Mavic Air 2S, put it together and see what you guys think. 非常好